Welcome, Year 8, to this subject, Digital Technology, that we will now paraphrase to Digitech. So ICT is no more, it's been replaced by Digitech. From September 2021, this qualification will formally start. We have been practicing this qualification with current Year 9, and we've just been building skills using Adobe Creative Cloud. Great news is that we had invested thousands of pounds in this course, but now, because of the expense of it, a lot of schools will be turned off from it. So Adobe and Qualification Wales have struck a deal, and now the school will just have to pay £5 per student per year. This is a massive saving to the school, but not only that, because it's via Hub, you will be able to access this at home, and you really are going to need to hone your skills. So why has it replaced ICT? Well, ICT has become quite dated. It's really promoting the Microsoft software, and they felt that it's not really creating ambitious learners. So they wanted you to have the opportunity to look at the more professional software with a hands-on approach, with the opportunity to learn sections of computing. This course is broken down into 3 units. Unit 1, the digital world, and this is going to be the theory element of it. In the past, you would have to have a written examination. You'd go into the boys' gym and you'd be given the exam paper and you'd write the answers out. This is quite innovative. We are now going to have an on-screen exam. Exactly the same where you would write the answers, you will be typing them. There will be multiple choice, but there will also be extended questions that you will need to give a very in-depth, explicit answer. This does represent 40% of the qualification, and within this course we will look at the mighty IT heroes, particularly one of mine, which is Sir Tim Berners-Lee. He created the web, British. We'll also look at Grace Hopper. We will also look at Steve Jobs. It's about 6 or 7, and this could change, and they could add more, but they certainly won't take any away. We will look at 6 particular units. These units will be broken down into subunits. So we will look at cybersecurity, we will look at GIS systems, we will look at the smartphones, cloud storage, we will look at how data is broken down into units, we will look at networks. So it's the whole gambit of computing and the digital world. Unit 2, Digital Practices. Here, it's a 45 hours that we will spend on this particular unit. That's completing it. We will have a greater amount of hours practicing and honing your skills. This is worth 40% of the qualification. And you will have the opportunity to develop these wonderful software opportunities like Animate and Dreamweaver. The first one, though, you will have to, in part of section A, you will have to interrogate data that is supplied to you via WJC. And we will be using Microsoft Excel to do this, and we will be charting this information. We will be looking at performing averages, sum functions, if statements, pivot tables. And of course, leading up to this, we will have lots and lots of practice, so you are very okay with using Microsoft Excel. Once you've completed section A, we go straight into section B, where we will plan a website using, like I've said, Dreamweaver, and you will create an animation. Now, we have decided it could be an animation or it could be gaming, but I am swayed towards animation because I do love Animate, and it's free with this particular software package that we've got. We will have the opportunity to explore to the AA Star standard. It's looking at CSS, and that is programming within Dreamweaver. We will then evaluate the success of it. Did you meet the success criteria? The final unit is communicating in the digital world. Again, using Adobe Creative Cloud, we will be spending 15 hours on the context that the WJC gives us, and this is with 20% of the qualification. You will, within this unit, look at social media and all and any online marketing communications. So for example, as a practice exercise, the WJC said to us, you must create a video to promote a singing competition, so just think X Factor. So for that particular one, you would be expected to use Adobe Premiere Pro. However, another context could be a digital flyer that you would promote using Snapchat or something, So these could change whatever the WJC decide. So with that, we will have to learn all of these programs, but then that's going to build your repertoire. Like the Unit 2, we will be creating, we will be planning, and we will be evaluating. And that is it. So what skills will I develop? Well, you will become independent, confident, and knowledgeable users of all of this wonderful software and hardware, because we will be using a range of hardware tools. You're going to learn it from the theory sense, looking at cybersecurity, how to keep your devices safe. You will have a look at the impact on the wider society of that great divide, the rich and the poor. You will develop skills in organising and analysing data to look at trends. And of course, this is going to be invaluable wherever you decide to study at A level, where you're doing your skills challenge at GCSE. You're going to be developing transferable skills by using a huge range of different software. You will be using cloud storage, you will be emailing, you will be using so many communicative devices and systems that when it comes to A level or university, you're going to be extremely, extremely confident. Careers with digital technology. You can study this at GCE, which is another word for A level. You could then go on to higher education. You could do a vocational course or web design. You might want to look at animation. And certainly at GCE, you will look at gaming at a much complex level. This is a very, very exciting course, but with it comes an expectation that you will practice these skills. And that is it. Any information that you need, please get in touch with me, Mrs. Hughes, and I will be happy to field any questions. And thank you for listening, and goodbye.